So you know YouTube, right? Okay, good. Now, let me ask you something. What's your favorite video? Is it a Mr. Beast video? Maybe a Smosh video? Maybe even one of my videos? Well, I asked myself this question, and I literally couldn't decide on a video. There are so many good videos on this app, and it's impossible to narrow it down to the best one single video. But 20? I think you can narrow it down to 20. And that's exactly what I've decided to do with this video. I will be going over my top 20 greatest YouTube videos of all time. Now, before we go through the list of videos, I have some very quick points and rules for this video. One, I won't be counting series, but I will make some 2, 3, or 5 parters into one because, you know, it's my list, okay? Number 2, this is my list. My opinions, my top 20. Yours will look different. 3. I'll be going into some of the reasons as to why these videos are considered the best. Some descriptions might be more in-depth than others, but I won't recap the video since I actually really do want you guys to watch these videos, so I won't spoil them. 4. A lot of this list I didn't rewatch for this video, and some of these videos are on this list for nostalgic reasons. So they might have aged poorly, or they might not be as good as I remember it, but, you know, it's my list. And finally, I've had to write this script 3 times now, because my top 20 is constantly changing. So this list will probably be out of date in 2 months. So later, if you want a part 2, then, you know, just ask. Okay. Sorry for the long list. Let's get into the videos. Also, this list won't be in order of best to worst until top 5. Okay, now let's seriously get into the videos. Video number 20. McJuggernuggets, Psycho Dad Destroys Xbox.
Now, if you don't know, 10 years ago, there's this dude named Jesse. He faked a video of him getting in trouble with his dad for using the Xbox on the TV, if I remember correctly. It's been like a year since I've seen this video. And I got this video randomly recommended to me one day. And then after I watched it, I dug a little deeper, and I realized that in this series, there were 600 episodes. Watched the first 200, and oh my god. This video, no. This series is the best drama on YouTube. I am telling you. This is some of the most entertaining stuff on the platform. I'm telling you. I know I just said no series, so that's why I only counted the first episode. Now, if you don't like vlogs, I would not recommend this to you. But if you aren't a Gen Alpha, low attention span loser, and you want some great drama and intense action, then I highly recommend. I don't even know where to start when talking about this series. It's so captivating, and it's just so good. Now, if you do choose to watch it, I have some notes and tips for you when watching it to get the full experience. Number 1. During the time, this series was portrayed as real. Okay, it's like the Blair Witch Project. Now, I knew it was real because I looked at the comments on the very first episode. But even if you do know it's fake, even if you know that it's not real, still watch it because it's a good series either way. Number 2. Look at the comments when watching. I promise it helps paint the picture of how the audience was feeling at the time. This comment is my favorite, and I personally think that seeing what the audience was thinking during the series just adds to the experience. Number 3. The main characters are supposed to be bad. Every character in the series is not supposed to be your perfect morale person. Each one of them has their flaws. All of them has their good, okay? I'm not saying that all of them. It's like a mix. That's what makes it so good. It's like one episode you could be voting for Jesse, then the next episode you could be voting for the Psycho Dad. You know, it's just that's what makes it good. Some of the characters you might see is the Psycho Dad, the annoying brother, and even the main character does have his flaws. He is sometimes unbearably manipulative and lazy.
Nah, it's not that heavy.
I don't even lift.
Well, you're just rolling it. You don't got to pick it up. Just roll it out from away from that door for now. and then I'll give you a hand with it.
All right. Well.
All right, here. Let me get you doing that on film.
Mom, is he serious? Like he wants me to roll this thing back here?
But you have to know that these characters are not real people, so don't go hating on them because it's a series, okay? It's a fake good series, okay? Number 4. Some of it when watching it can be a little bit of a drag, okay? But that's not his fault. It's not a Psycho series fault. It's more of a vlog type flaw. But while this show does kind of go slow sometimes, when it peaks, it peaks. I am telling you. Finally, number 5, Jess, the main character, not the fake guy, the real guy behind the camera. He just made a movie. I haven't seen it yet, but I want to. But I think that also just adds to like the credibility of the Psycho series when this guy, after he finished it, he made a feature-length film. So it just goes to show like this series does have some quality to it.
Video number 19. Unspeakable, Don't Choose the Wrong Path, Giant Game Board Challenge.
This video is the best Unspeakable video on his channel, okay? It has stakes, drama, action, and sorrow. I haven't watched it in a few years, but I promise if I did, it still holds up.
Video number 18. Ted Nivison and Eddie Burback, I Drove to Every Margaritaville.
In my opinion, both of these videos are the greatest examples of the road trip genre on YouTube. Great action, oddly suspenseful, also has a great B-plot of Eddie and Ted butting heads and like getting into arguments and stuff. It really adds to the tension.
No. What do you mean? You had intestinal trouble today. What are you talking about? Yeah, but I mean, like the vibes counteracted a little bit. The vibes counteracted? What are you talking about? You're unhappy while we're on tropical beaches through all of Florida. I don't know. I think I realized I had some self-reflection. I realized something maybe a little bit different than I was saying. The day you had self-reflection is the day you had diarrhea?
It also led to a really good and finished story, and it's also really funny. If you watch both POVs back to back, which is what I think they intended you to, which is why I counted it as one in this thing, it gives a lot of context to the story. Also, shout out to the Margaritaville in Atlanta.
Video number 17. Tamango 2474, The Possible Quiz.
This video is the greatest feat of perseverance and strength I have ever seen in a video. Also, I have done the impossible quiz before, and I made it about 15 questions and quit because I thought it was all just nonsense and stupidity. But this video that taught me that most of the questions do actually have a very niche references to it, which I think that's cool.
Video number 16. Ben of the Week, Jester's Privilege, 24 hours with the vegan teacher.
This video is a great look at the greatest meme of 2021, the vegan teacher. You get to see what she is actually like. Some of it is good, most of it is bad. Also, this video is a really good documentary, one of the best I've seen from like an independent YouTuber.
Video number 15. Retro Gaming Now, Strange Anomalies in Minecraft Alpha.
This video a few months back, Dill Pickles showed me it, and it was the scariest video I ever saw at the time. It introduced me to this genre on YouTube called Minecraft ARGs. And Minecraft ARGs are now in my top 5 favorite genres on YouTube. All of these videos are great in their own way. Like, all of these, are, movies, basically. But I count this first one just because it was the first one I ever saw.
Video number 14. Doug, if my viewers break the secret rule, I ban them.
This is a top 3 Doug video of all time. It's funny, has a surprisingly good, mystery aspect to it. It's not really a mystery, but it's more you read the title, you know what I'm talking about. So, I found myself trying to guess the secret word with the whole, during the video, and I got some right, most of them I got wrong. So, this video is not only interactive, but it's surprisingly rewatchable.
Video number 13. Point Crow, I survived a 564-hour live stream.
This is a very entertaining video and a great challenge. I love that instead of each sub being like 5 seconds or a set number of time, it's randomized. I'm gonna say this right now, this subathon is way better than Ludwig's, okay? I'm sorry.
Video number 12, Dead Meat, the kill count.
Now, I've watched Dead Meat for a few years. If I saw a movie I liked but I didn't feel like watching a movie at the time, I watched Dead Meat, even though he explicitly says not to do that. I even watched some of the podcast episodes. So this is basically one of my favorite channels of all time, okay? And this video is a great because it shows a very eye-opening behind the scenes and basically went through the history of one of my favorite YouTube channels. It's greatly edited, really informative, also funny and like pretty sad at times. Also, side note, with a perfect name like James A. Janice, he was bound to have a show.
Video number 11, Terror, Evil Superman.
If I remember correctly, this video went through 5 examples of evil Superman, which I noticed at the time being like, there was like a lot more of them showing up, like these evil Superman. Basically, the genre is a godlike person who is morally wrong. So now you're like, it's basically there's Superman and there's everyone else. I remember it being a great commentary on the genre, and also I remember it being a really entertaining video. Also, Omni-Man is in the video, and he's the best.
Video number 10, Cinematic Masterpiece, every episode of Stranger Things, Part 1 and 2.
If you watch Stranger Things, you have to watch these videos, okay? It was the funniest thing I ever saw at the time. I'm telling you.
Video number 9, Owen Wesley Samuel Markham III, I got kicked out, then blew up on TikTok.
Okay. I want you to do something. I want you to think of the most stereotypical teenager. What did you think of? Maybe a rebellious teen, maybe some underage illegal substance use. Well, this dude is that guy. No hate, by the way, this dude is like awesome. He's really funny. Like, look at these thumbnails. This dude has the most insane life. Now, I can't tell if it's fake. I'm pretty sure these videos are real because in like these videos, he shows real locations and he shows proof of the stories being real, which is just like bizarre because look, like these stories are crazy. Now, this video right here is a great intro to Owen and a great story of triumph and overcoming trauma. Also, this dude's dad is one of the evil Superman I was talking about earlier. Like, oh my god. Do have to say that I would recommend if you're like under 15, don't go to his channel, alright? Final thoughts, while he might not be an ideal role model, he is very entertaining and really funny.
Video number 8, Doug. Can I eat 10 drive-thru meals ordered by strangers? World record.
This video is in my top 3 Doug videos of all time. Highly entertaining, very good and very captivating story. This is one of the best endings on YouTube, I am telling you. You have to watch this. Also, I really want to do this challenge when I get my license in like 2 weeks. I really want to do this challenge when I get enough money. So if you want that, then subscribe.
Video number 7, Ludwig, I watched all of Parkour Civilization, now I'm an expert, Part 1 and 2.
Parkour Civilization is the second best Minecraft movie of all time, besides the obvious, and having one of my favorite streamers react to it made it even better.
Video number 6, Nate at Night, hashtag Weird Birds by Archie Suchus, Parts 1, 2, and 3.
Watched this video at school when I had free time, and it is the scariest video I ever saw. I'm not joking. Also, a great story. And it's crazy that this whole story was made up on Twitter. So I haven't seen the third part, so no spoilers. No spoilers in the comments, please.
Anyways, we are now at the top 5 best videos of all time. Now, every video so far have been 10 out of 10s, but these next 5 will truly be the best videos on YouTube. But before we get into those, I want to give some honorable mentions to videos that barely missed the top 20 spot. So, without further ado, let's get into some of these honorable mentions. Ludwig, reaction to the new Minecraft IOG. Boy Bob. I played the new VR caves. They're terrifying. I know it should have been number 1. Schooling online. All of these videos, because of the reason I'm passing English right now. That's amazing. This shot took 200 hours. Find 404. I worked out like David Goggins for 100 days. Chaos Emerald Star. Luigi's Secret Fridge. This one's just all nostalgia. RT60. Ranking every episode of Gumball ever. Both parts. Kath Clark. Fixing Stranger Things 4. Eddie shouldn't exist. Even though I really like Season 4, after watching her video, I 1000% agree with her version of Season 4. Isaac Y. Every video. Joe Bartolozzi. Every video. Joe Bart was going to be on this list, but it's not one video that I like of his, it's his whole channel. I'm not even joking, this is my YouTube recap. Okay. Now that we got rid of all the honorable mentions, now it's time for the top 5 best videos on YouTube. Video number 5, Madvocate. The Flash is insufferably inconsistent.
Now, I used to love the Flash series. I literally rewatched that series like 4 times. But after watching Madvocate's video, I realized he was right. This show is really inconsistent in its logic and just its story in general. This video, I'm not joking, his video made me more critical of things I watched, and while that may sound bad at first, I promise that if you're more cautious and more critical with the things you watch, you can weed out the bad stuff and you get the really good content if you're more critical of the things that you watch. Thank you for teaching me to be more critical, which is a really good skill to learn. Also, thank you for trashing on my favorite show of all time.
Video number 4, Alex Bale, The SpongeBob Conspiracy Compilation, with 8 new mini-theories.
Now, when I was little and watched these videos, I thought they were so smart and informative. I would go around my school and tell people these theories like I came up with them. And this video is a compilation of all of my theories that I used to tell at the playground. So thank you, Alex, for giving a good place to watch all of my theories. Anyways, this video is really good. Very smart. I think Alex is like the most creative person on YouTube to come up with all these theories. Also, the Don't Feed the Muse short films are also pretty good.
Video number 3, Ish. 1,000 players simulate civilization rich and poor.
I don't even have to talk about this one. You know this one was going to be on here.
Video number 2, Blooms. South Park YouTuber that has been lying to you. And this YouTuber is much worse than you think.
Now, I love South Park, and Blooms is a great commentator on the show. I've watched almost every video. But this video isn't about South Park, it's about AI YouTube content. Now, this was a crazy video for me when it dropped, because the dude that Blooms talked about, I used to watch, and I had no idea he was AI. This video wasn't just about South Park, but a commentary on AI YouTubers and how disturbing and disgusting the practice of using AI is. Also, all the points that Blooms makes, I 1000% agree with, and I honestly think that everyone should watch both of these parts, because it's not only entertaining and funny, but it's also like really informative, and I think that everyone should be aware of this.
Video number 1, Isaac Y. Last to leave VC.
All these videos are the most funny videos on YouTube. Isaac Y and the group are my heroes, and they are my mentors. Ain't it crazy that I'm a tomato and I own a company called Apple? I literally quote these videos all the time. I want to thank Pan for showing me Isaac Y and the group. These videos 1000% deserve the number 1 spot. They are the funniest videos on YouTube. That was my top 20 videos of all time. In a year, my top 20 is probably going to change, to be honest, because it's just there's so many good videos on YouTube. Before we leave, I want to nominate some people to do this top 20. I nominate Mr. Beast, Cristiano Ronaldo, I nominate Ducky VR. You guys need to do this top 20 now because I've nominated you. Anyways, subscribe and bye.